workplace. Alright, so I think I'm going to share my OL first. Can you see the OL, online learning phase? Can you see my platform there? Am I showing you my OL, guys?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you is my interface. So you can actually see this one. The first thing, you can read about the course synopsis. Then secondly, you can talk about, you can actually read about the course learning outcome. Alright, then after this, you can also see about, so you can also see the assessment. So basically there are 3 assessments. Number 1, formal correspondence. Number 2, formal meeting. Number 3, pitch presentation. So if you click here, so basically you need to submit this before or 28 July pula. So basically I'm going to give you 1 week. Okay, so what you need to do is, this individual assessment evaluates your ability to produce professional workplace correspondence based on an authentic business situation. So what you will need to complete, 2 writing tasks which include task 1, internal communication, which is memo. Task 2, external communication, which is the formal letter. So the assessment is scenario based and focuses on communicating effectively with different audiences using appropriate format, tone, language, and organization. So basically, this is where you need to be assessed based on your 2 writing tasks. Okay, so the assessment will only take about 1 hour 30 minutes and it's online. And you have to remember that when it's online, you are given time constraint. Okay, in which that this time constraint, you have to do it at one time only. Once you click, okay, you will be timed for about 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, and you have to do it within that 1 hour 30 minutes only. What happens if it exceeds the time? Okay, your answer will be automatically taken and whatever is there is there. Okay, so if you want to repeat, tidak boleh. So you have to be very careful. So if you want to attempt, make sure you are ready to sit for about 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay. Alright, let me go back. Okay, secondly is the formal meeting. So this group assessment evaluates your ability to participate effectively in a formal problem-solving meeting in a professional setting. So working in groups, you will analyze a workplace issue, discuss possible solution, and reach a decision while demonstrating appropriate meeting procedure. Alright, so further instruction, meeting schedule, and assessment requirements will be provided before the assessment. Okay, I will talk more about this in meeting 2 itself. Last but not least, it is a continuous assessment from formal meeting. So after your meeting, right, you will really reach into decision and now you need to present. Okay, so this group assessment evaluates your ability to deliver a clear and persuasive business pitch. Each group will prepare a professional pitch presentation. The assessment focuses on persuasive communication, organization of ideas, language use, delivery, and professional presentation skill. So further instruction and presentation guideline will be provided before the presentation. Alright? So basically, these are all the 3 assessments, and assessment 1 will cover on formal correspondence, assessment 2 formal meeting, assessment 3 pitch presentation. Okay, so basically this is the content for meeting 1. Okay. So by the end of this meeting, by today, you should be able to explain the role of a professional communication in workplace, identify appropriate form of formal correspondence, and produce Okay, so when you want to produce, it will be assessed based on your formal correspondence. So basically, this formal correspondence is an essay lah. Okay, that's the short form for formal correspondence. So correspondence is actually for you to reply, and formal correspondence is actually a formal essay for you to answer. Okay, it's a formal essay for you to write. Okay, let me just adjust that thing. Yeah. So basically, you need to do this for 1 week. So I will put on today. Today is what is the date of today? I think it's 6, right?
Yes, 6.
Alright, so I'll move this one to 6. Okay. Hey. Alright, so I will move 7. You will be able to see 7 until 13. Okay. So remember, guys, it's not that I can finish it in 1 week. No, you must attempt this quiz only for about 90 minutes. Okay, within 7th until 13th of August. Okay, so I have edited it. So you are given 1 week, to attempt for about 1 hour and 30 minutes. So let me remind you once again. 1 hour 30 minutes is not that long. And once you enter, you have to make sure that you finish everything before the time. If not, they will just take whatever they have. So you have to submit within 1 hour 25 minutes. Okay, so let me just preview the quiz for you. Okay. Start attempt. I got password. Let me just check. Okay, password is JJ262. It should be correct. Okay. Right, can you see the question? Guys?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so this is the question that you need to do. Okay, so basically what you need to do is your manager asks you to talk about it to have resolve. Okay, so you are the event coordinator. All right, during the event several problems happened. Okay, as a result, the tournament started late. Hence, you were served late. At the end, send a formal complaint. Okay, so basically it's a complaint letter lah. Okay, second task. Okay, you need to write. The question number 1, you need to write a memo. All right, based on the situation. Secondly, what you need to do is you need to write an adjustment letter. All right. To the human resource manager. So basically this is the question. So what you need to do is you need to type your answer here. Okay, once you have typed it out, contohnya you have to type like this, then you submit. Okay, this one I think to hide. Okay, and click here. Then you must, at the end of the day, you must finish a tab. Okay, So did you see that there is a time limit here?
Yes, yes, madam.
Yeah, so basically you have to follow that. If you realize if I reattempt, okay, I will be blocked because I can only attempt it once. Alright, then finish attempt, yeah. So you have to follow answer saved. Never mind. Alright, so basically you have to follow and submit at the duration given here. Like this one is 1 minute 27, 1 hour 27 minutes left. If you go back and return to attempt, it's okay. But once you click submit and finish, you cannot re-attempt again. So it will be like this. Okay? That's it. You cannot edit anymore. Alright, so you can only review it, but you can never re-answer it. Okay? So it will be showing that the quiz currently not available. So basically you can do it only one time. Are you guys clear?
Yes, Miss. Miss,
Yeah?
sorry for interrupt. Just want to make sure, is this class has been recorded?
Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah.
Let me check. How to record soalnya boleh kan? Setting. Actually, before this I was using WebEx, so that's why I'm having problem with this Google Meet. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I think I will just share all the notes. Whatever it is, I think you can also inform your friends. Boleh ba kan? Can I trust you? But basically, you have to read all the instructions. Okay? There is no repetition. Whatever important notes, I think I'll put in the WhatsApp and share the notes with everyone. Okay? Alright, let me just share again. Okay, so that's it for meeting 1. So let me just go back to meeting 1. Here, meeting 1. Okay, so for meeting 1, to the notes. Okay, so basically I have the notes here. The assessment is here as well. So I have changed it 7th, okay, Friday until Thursday. So basically you can attempt starting tomorrow, right? Or on the 8th. Okay, can you see my slides or not?
Yes, can.
Can. Unit 1 communication is there? You guys?
Only the portal. No slide.
Okay, can you see the slides?
No, madam.
No. Give me 1 second. Where is this meeting tool? Oh, unavailable. Alright, can you see the slides?
Yes, miss.
Ada.
Alright, can you see the slides? Boleh
Boleh, madam.
Okay, alright. Okay, so basically this one is just the definition lah. Alright. So introduction to what is communication, verbal, non-verbal. This is the process basically, whatever that we are doing. Alright. So type of communication, verbal, non-verbal. Alright, so basically verbal is talking about the, the way we speak. Non-verbal is the body language that we have. Alright, so, when it comes to professional communication, basically what you need to do is it comes with something that we choose. Alright, so when it comes to professional communication, employers have an expectation, clients have expectation, employees have expectations, and this formal correspondence ataupun professional appearance is very important to make sure that there will be no issues, no drama, to ensure the smoothness of the communication itself. Okay, so basically there are two types of professional communication, which are internal and external. Alright, so the significance is actually they want to promote and enhance collaboration, enhance decision making, and develop healthy interpersonal relations. Right? Okay, this one. Alright, can you see the one that I'm sharing? Nampak ba kan? Guys?
Yes.
Alright. So do you remember that that I wanted you guys to write a memo and also adjustment letter? Ada ba kan?
Yeah, ada.
Alright. So basically, this is the one of the assessment is asking you to write a memo. Alright. So basically, this can be your sample for the memo. Alright. So this one is letter F, which is email memo. So let us see. But this one is sample for email memo. So you go and check what type of memo did they ask you to write. Okay. So basically, this is a memo, but in terms of in the form of email. So later you go and check whether they wanted to ask for email memo ataupun letter memo. Alright. So this one is based on the format of the email. You can see to, okay, customer relation department, from who, and then the date, and then the subject. Okay. So basically, you guys are having customer complaint or maybe complaint, right? So you address this memo to who? Your team, alright? And then I'm writing for introduction. You tell about what is the aims of this memo. And then after that, in the discussion, alright, what will you outline? Okay? And then after that, what is the details of the complaint? Okay? And then the impact to the customer satisfaction. Okay, this one is the importance of swift action. So what action should be taken? And last but not least, you need to write conclusion. Okay, so basically this is how you write a memo. So but this is in the form of a email, a memo. Yeah. So best regards. This is your name, the manager, and the contact number. Alright. Next, I'll move to the adjustment letter. So for the adjustment letter, you also need to write adjustment letter. I go very specific so that you need to know, so you know what you need to write. Yeah. So for this adjustment letter, so basically this adjustment letter is for you to write a complaint letter. Okay. So let me just share. Stop presenting. Okay. So basically this is the adjustment letter. Okay, can you see? So you have to check, yeah, the adjustment letter is in which side. Let's say if it is full, look at the requirement of the people. Alright. So basically most of the time, okay, there are differences in terms of this one, whether it is full ataupun it is adjustment letter, right? So for this one, number one, what you need to do is having the letterhead. So this one you can just make it up, and then the date. Alright. Next we have the address, right? Then dear who, alright, and then complain about the shipment delay. Apologize first. What you need to do is, the first thing is apologize and announce what is the good news, which is, you know, what are you going to do to them to compensate. Alright. Explain what happens and why the problem will not recur. Recur means happening again. Express gratitude to customer, and then close with friendly offer to help again. So basically this is the sample of your adjustment letter. Okay, so why am I sharing this adjustment letter and also the memo? Because this is the two assessment that you need to do. Alright, so where can you find the sample? Basically, let me just share this one. Okay, can you see my OL again? Can you see my online learning page?
Yes, madam. Can.
Okay, for you to do the assessment, basically you can refer to notes in Unit 2. I've shown you the sample actually just now. Okay, straight away to the sample, which is letter of adjustment and email memo. But to know further, Okay, to know further about these two, you can also access what is formal correspondence, the type of formal correspondence. So you can open to this email and answer the assessment. Okay. So far, any question, guys?
Yes, madam. For the adjustment letter, we have to put the picture on the letterhead.
Yes. So you can just make it up. Contohnya, because they have given the company, they have given the name of the company, betul?
Mm.
I think it's like, what is the name of the company again just now? You can just make it up ataupun Google ataupun ask ChatGPT to generate for you only for the image, yeah? Guys, please be
just
very
copy paste.
careful. Yeah, just copy paste. That's not a
Okay.
problem because I just want to see how you guys actually write. But be careful with the Turnitin, alright? Be careful with the AI because sometimes the ChatGPT can, it's only 20% of Turnitin or similarity level. Higher than that, I'll delete and ask you to redo again. If you don't want to redo, then I have to deduct. I think like if 5% tolak satu markah, 10%, 15%, 20%, they are the tolak percentage of the marks, right? So we don't want to deduct the marks. So what I want you to do is, because this one is the easiest. Most of the time students will be able to do if they check the grammar and all. Because speech presentation and the pitch presentation and the formal meeting, the marker is very strict, the marking. Okay, so I really hope that you'll be able to do well in this formal correspondence, yeah? Okay, any other question?
Miss, sorry. How about the signature, Miss?
The signature, you can sign on your own. You check the role, whether you're the manager. Okay, you check the question, and then you put your name, your sign, your name, your role, and your phone number. Okay? Other questions? Any other questions?
No, madam. So far, so good.
No? Okay. Alright. So if no question, then I think I will not disturb you. It's already 9 p.m. Alright, so you just do. Any questions you can raise up in the WhatsApp. Please remember you have 1 week to complete and the time duration is only 1 hour and 30 minutes. I've shown you how you can do it and I'll see you guys in meeting 2. Okay, just follow the schedule and the timetable and I will share the link like 15 minutes before the class, okay? Alright?
Okay, Miss.
Thank you very much and have a good night, yeah? Bye.
Thank you, madam.
Yes,
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.